Hi guys, for my final presentation, I will talk about the Chinese immigration in Los Angeles. First of all, I'm gonna talk about the population and history about the Chinese immigration. The total population of Chinese immigration in the US is 4.12 million. In the four states with largest Chinese population is California, New York, New Jersey, and Washington. California have a 36.9% of population. In New York have 16.9. New Jersey have 4.4, and last Washington have 2.8 percent of population. And why the first generation of Chinese come to the U.S. Thereby push factor, which is the uh, Opium War in 1840, and the pull factor, the gold rush in 1848. Because at that period in China, under the Opium War, the people are poor and the society is not stable. So a lot of people choose go to American as a labor work to building the railways and also try to find some gold, and they earn money and send back to China to give them family. And most of them are from Guangzhou and Taishan, which is the uh, east part of China. And here I want to talk about how those Chinese immigration find the sense of belonging when they come to the US. And right here I focus on two aspects. The first aspect is the living area. As as you guys maybe as you guys know, a lot of city have a Chinatown here, and you guys may think the majority of the population living in Chinatown. Actually not. Only the old generation people live in Chinatown. The other new generation uh, of Chinese immigration that they are not living in Chinatown. They have their own area. For example, in the Los Angeles, Chinese immigration usually living in San Gabriel and Roland Heights. Right here, we can see the left picture. There's a Chinese plaza in Roland Heights, and there's a lot of Chinese restaurant and a lot of delicious foods. In the right side is my favorite Chinese restaurant called Shancheng La Mei, which is a Sichuan hot pot restaurant. If you like spicy food, I highly recommend you go there. It's very spicy, but very delicious. So why I mentioned those pictures is because I think this is the way Chinese immigration find a sense of belonging. Because by food and by something they're familiar with, even though the element. And the second aspect of how Chinese immigration find the sense of belonging, I think, is Chinese traditional festival and events. For example, the downstairs I show two picture. The left side is the dragon dance. Second side, the right side is lion dance. Those picture all show in during the Chinese Lunar Year period in the Chinatown in New York and Los Angeles. So I think uh, this helps Chinese immigration to find sense of belonging because this is the Chinese people traditional do when they spend the Lunar Year because here Native American don't spend Lunar Year, so this is the way help them to find the sense of belonging. And right here is the picture I took by this year, February, because it's the Lunar Year Festival, and it's held by UCR Chinese Student Association, which is a club in our school. and we are cooperated with the Riverside County and spend a New Year festival. And you can see here, I'm in the middle side. So this is kind of culture exchange and culture fusion. And here I want to show you guys a video about the opera feast changing. It's a traditional China opera. His face is changing. Hope you guys like the video. I should. For the next part, here's the old dance walk around cha cha that professor shared with us. I really feel sensation about this video because this was a show how Paul and the media they found their sense of belonging in as a first generation of immigration in the United States. They actually they're not Chinese. They're from Vietnam. But in the video, I heard that they speak Cantonese. So and their parents speak Cantonese. So I think they're from China. Their parents are from China. So in the video, we can see they celebrate with their friend. They living, have party with their friends. They speak same language. They cooking traditional Chinese foods. They also watching Cantonese television. So I think this is the way they find the sense of belonging in the United States. So for the future research project, I think it could be explore different traditional culture between China and the United States. For example, the downstairs show two pictures. The left side show when the Christmas happen, the Chinese people celebrates on streets, and the right side is the Western people. They have a traditional Chinese marriage ceremony, so it's kind of culture exchange and culture fusion because also it's kind of globalization makes culture getting together and learn each other. And for my research questions, I have two questions. First one, how to help immigration integrate into United States faster when they just move in, and how to help them find a sense of belonging. And second question is that what are the phenomena of fashions of Chinese culture and American culture that you could find in your daily life? Thank you guys. Bye.